What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we've got some Destiny 2 updates and a preview for the weekly reset this Tuesday the 24th of October. So, of course we're in the middle of Festival of the Lost, that continues this week, and on top of new cosmetics and things like that rolling out in the Eververse store, Bungie have offered a couple of updates related to the event, so some changes are live in the game right now. We'll cover that, but additionally with the refresh we get the final week of season challenges for Season 22, and otherwise we go through the rotation of activities, the exotic mission, the weekly Nightfall, and it's worth mentioning that Warden's Law will be available this week. Plus we've got our other featured activities and rewards for the week, raid challenges and a bunch of other stuff to round up. So, as always guys, I hope you find the video today useful, and if you do, a rating below is really helpful, but now let's get into it. And so initially, Festival of the Lost continues this week, so whether you're working on the challenges, picking up any of the weapons, we've still got plenty of time to do that. Of course, we'll also get new Eververse items for Festival tomorrow on the reset, but Bungie have pushed a couple of updates live for the event, so they've said the following fixes are now available, and additional Festival mementos are now dropping from Eerie Engrams. So once you've unlocked the new memento initially, there will be extra opportunities to grab them from the Eerie Engram. And on top of that, they've said that the Heads Will Roll event challenge can now be completed in both normal and Legend Haunted sectors. And that one was previously bugged, so a couple of little fixes right there. And otherwise, let us know down below, are you still continuing to play Festival of the Lost for the year? And otherwise, the seasonal quest has come to a conclusion for the moment, but Bungie have indicated that there is more to come, probably in the form of some kind of finale for Season of the Witch, so that's something to keep an eye out for, although it will probably drop after Festival of the Lost ends. We do, however, get the final week of challenges for Season 22, so initially we've got Great Sword Logic to defeat bosses and mini-bosses anywhere in the system, and we get bonus progress by defeating headless ones in haunted sectors during Festival. Then there's Hive Eradicator to defeat Hive anywhere in the system, and we get bonus progress by defeating Hive in Season of Witch activities or in haunted sectors during the event. Then there is Throne World activities, and in the Throne World we need to complete bounties and earn progress by completing patrols, public events, and looting lost sectors. Plus we've got Green and Mean to get final blows with strand weapons or abilities in the Crucible, Bring a Sword to get final blows with swords, and there's bonus progress in haunted sectors for that. Then finally, Primary School to get final blows with primary ammo and ritual activities, and there is bonus progress for SMG and Scout Rifle final blows or by defeating Guardians. Otherwise, as far as we know, that will be the final week of challenges for the season. Of course, on top of that, we'll get the refresh on things like Crota's End and the exotic mission rotator, which this week will roll around to Presage. Of course, we can pick up Deadman's Tail inside of that activity, as well as some seasonal weapons like Nezaric's Whisper, Bump in the Night, Tears of Contrition, Hollow Denial, Firefright, and Without Remorse. Plus we get the reprised opulent weapons there as well, so if you need to pick up any of those, it'll be a good one to jump into. But for the Vanguard, this week the featured Nightfall is Heist Battleground on Europa, but the featured weapon this week will be the Warden's Law, so of course it's the opportunity to pick up the Adept variant of that, or better rolls if you haven't got the one you want just yet, so good luck hunting down those. But for the Crucible, we'll get Clash and Team Scorch featured. Plus we'll see the return of Trials of Osiris on the weekend at Friday's daily reset. Then for the featured raid and dungeon activities, initially we get access to the Deepstone Crypt, which will be farmable this week, so if you want to pick up any of the weapons or indeed the Eyes of Tomorrow exotic, it's going to be a good time to jump into that. But additionally, we'll also see the Shattered Throne dungeon featured this week. Once again, I'll keep you posted on the Eververse inventory on Tuesday when we get the refresh on the vendors. But for the featured Lost sectors this week, initially, on Tuesday we'll see the Bay of Drowned Wishes dropping exotic gauntlets. Then on October 25th it'll be Vel's Labyrinth dropping exotic chess pieces. October 26th will be Exodus Garden 2A dropping exotic helmets. And then on the 27th we'll get Sepulture dropping exotic legs. That's followed by Extraction dropping gauntlets on the 28th. On October 29th though, we'll see Metamorphosis dropping exotic chess pieces, and finally, it'll be K1 Revelation on the 30th, which will be dropping exotic helmets. So good luck on the hunt for any items there which you may need. But in the Dares of Eternity, on top of the standard loot drops, we'll get additional drops of the Scatterhorn armor set and Lightkin armor, plus a bunch of world drops from Season of the Splicer and Forsaken will be available. However, the very final thing we'll look out for this week will be the Ascendant Challenge, and if you still need to complete any of those, that will also start in the Bay of Drowned Wishes, where we'll find the Agonarch Abyss Challenge. But if you want any gameplay showing off the location and things like that, I'll run it at the end of the video. For today though guys, that's what we have to round up for the week. So as always, I hope the video has been useful. If it has, a rating below really does help us out on the channel. Also get subscribed as Bungie will no doubt start giving us a bunch of info for season 23 in the next few weeks. So as always, I'll keep you posted on those things as well. For today though, I appreciate you tuning in. If you have found the video useful, a rating below really helps us out. Let us know down below, are you still running anything this season or for the event? But otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.
The current. You're so deep into the web.
Guardian down.